What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is for season 15. I will have the episode number in the description. So, honey, let's get off into it. Let's talk about what happened, honey, on this here episode. Okay, we got roller skates and blind dates. Sheree talks to Kandi to share some of her lingering feelings about Kandi talking about her business. We got Drew prepares for the arrival of her estranged sister and shoots her first music video. Okay, shame on Ralph. Ralph, you were called out for being manipulative. Okay, you're narcissistic. Was the sister wrong? Hell no, she wasn't wrong. Drew, okay, you're going through a divorce now. So why you allow that man to come in between you and your damn sister? Now you done went all these years without talking to your sister. Make it make sense, Drew. Okay, make it make sense. Then we have MARLO. She goes on a blind date with the young chef and experiences a new first. Honey, they both, ex-cons? Okay. That man is cute, though. He is a cutie. Okay, and it's his restaurant. I said, look at him giving Mark Daly Jr., honey. But MARLO, if that's the case, girl, you need to run and fast, honey, because Mark over there trying to steal Kenya life savings, allegedly. Okay, he over there trying to get a part of Moore Manor. Okay, so yeah, but he's cute. But yeah, he got the saying, he got these children that's under 5, 2, and 1. Shit, are you still fucking a mother? And you might as well be. Shit, I don't like no ghetto shit like that. Yeah, it's cute you got your own restaurant, but that baby mama drama, honey, like, I ain't got time for that. That's another way these niggas be wanting you to be a slave. Okay, deal with they mama, then you gotta deal with the baby mama and child. She may be on that bye ring. Y'all remember all of that? Okay. What is that? Medea's Big Happy Family, honey. Okay. Damn, what's her name? Tiana Taylor. She played that part, honey. Okay. She played that part because that's how the baby mamas act. Drew's sister managed her acting career since she started at the age of 8. So I think in the future I would want to see Drew just act. I think that's where Drew's passion is. She doesn't give me reality TV star. It seems like she's always trying to be a reality star. You know what I'm saying? So just Drew, go ahead straight to Lifetime. Take Kenya's ass with you. Okay, and y'all going up off my screen. But yeah, your sister managed your career. You could be further along, but you allow this narcissist to take over your damn life. Okay, and that's the first thing that they want to do. Isolate you away from your family, the people that love you, the people that can really help you. Okay? The sister called Ralph controlling and manipulative. Was she wrong? No, she wasn't. I guess Drew's mom is going to be coming into town. Narcissists love women like Drew that's religious. What is her mother, a pastor? They love those type of women because those women, a lot of times they suffer from internalized misogyny. And they all on that, you gotta submit to your man, and he your man, and he has a penis, and yes, Lord, and you know, they be on that bullshiggity, honey, cape it for that man. So they love, you know, Christian women that's gonna turn a blind eye. I ain't turning a damn thing, okay? If I see your mucky ass doing some shit I don't like, I'm calling it out, okay? But yeah, Ralph said, shit, party over here, honey. Drew is a Christian, her mother a Christian too, and he trauma bonded with her through the music. And yeah, it was, child, I could just see, I could just see what old Ralph pulled on Drew to get her, honey. It wasn't hard. And then narcissists, they love marriage because it's forever. They can get you, to do all these crazy things in bed, and, they can really have their way with you. And, they love, marriage, matrimony is forever to them. Okay. They got you now. Okay, got your ass, Mr. Postman. I got you forever. Or at least for a long time. I knew Ralph wasn't about shit. Well, I been knew it since he popped up on our screen. But I knew they wasn't going to stay together. I knew he had no intentions of staying with her when he didn't adopt her son. And she already told you that the real father wasn't coming around. So you should have been stepfather of the year. You should have adopted that child, but you didn't plan on staying with the mom, period. And that's another thing about narcissists. They're not going to reveal their whole hand. They will, they'll play along to get along, right? They'll say the right things, right? They love looking like the part without really doing the work, to really prove that, hell, I really do care about this woman. I'm willing to step up and adopt her son and be his father. Okay, so yeah. Ralph was over here acting, and Drew is an actress, and that's another reason why they trauma bonded, honey. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Ralph had Drew's sister banned for a few years. I'm just looking at him like, you take your ass on to Lifetime with Drew, Ralph. Look at him, you guys. Just go back and look at Ralph and pause it and look how crazy and methodical he looks in his eyes. Like he be staring at Drew intensely. Go look as she's like talking about her sister. Yeah, they love all of that. They love banning people from the house because they want to isolate you, because you can get abused a lot better if you're isolated from everybody. Okay? Ralph gets to asking Drew, not Ralph. Drew gets to asking Ralph, well, what would make you happy? And she's still in her people-pleasing phase. I don't know. I may have to leave. Anytime somebody is threatening to leave the house, and we know this nigga will leave the house for 3 days, she don't know where he at. Manipulation. Okay? Just go look at how he's talking to her, guys. Okay? Drew, the writings have been on the wall with this man. We got SHEREE, Miss Don't Like to Pay for a Damn Thing, okay? She get to complaining about profit. She haven't, been able to profit from She by SHEREE because she says she been spending all her money on her business. And I'm like, well, hell, welcome to being a business owner. SHEREE is delusional, okay? And the bad part about SHEREE is she believes her delusions. I want to say this real quick. They might as well bring Kim back to the show, Kim and Kroy, because Kim and Kroy's storyline is good. Okay, I want to see Kim, Kroy, the kids. I want to see everybody. Now the casino is allegedly, honey, suing Kroy. I'm like, wasn't it Kim spending up all the money? Okay, like, how they suing Kroy? Maybe because they married. I don't know, honey, but that storyline with Kim and Kroy, honey, child, bravo. I need it in my life. I want it in my life. Can you put it in my life? Because I need it in my life. Shout out to Juvenile. Honey, y'all can get rid of somebody. Hell, get rid of SHEREE. But I would rather see Kim and Kroy, okay? And all of what they doing, honey, in the barnyard that they are in, honey. Did y'all see Eva Marcel? Eva done got all skinny. Is she still divorcing Michael Sterling? Michael Sterling, honey, is allegedly out here getting drunk. Toe up from the flow up. Michael, you an attorney, bruh. Okay, like, shocked that I was like, oh, that's why Eva wanted to divorce Mike. Mike out here being irresponsible. Okay, but yeah, Eva looks sick, you guys. I feel bad for her. Like, Eva, girl, you looked fine. Your teeth was fine. You look beautiful the way you was. You doing way too much. Okay, back to Sheree. She gets to talking to her business partner. They have a photo shoot scheduled for the next week. She showed her grandbaby modeling the She by Sheree. I said, look at that baby. That baby is cute. Sheree, I need for you to stop lying because I think you told Kandi the baby looks like you. No. That baby got an attractive mother. No offense to you. Okay, you're a nice looking woman too, Sheree, but the baby, look the way that she do because of that mother. Cairo ain't bad looking too, but we go give credit where credit is due to the baby's mother, okay? Sheree, you talking about Kandi is a hater of yours. I don't know about that, sis. But I'm not on Kandi's side with this too, because I just feel like Kandi need to shut up. Okay, we gonna get to it though when they sit down. But yeah, Kandi not hating on you. You can't hate on somebody that's doing worse than you. It's not hating. It's just called reporting the facts. Okay, She by Sheree hasn't, been out. Okay, it hasn't even been out that long. Kandi says she tried to help you. And I understand Sheree when she say that she don't want Kandi to help her. I kind of get it now because you can't try to help me and then talk shit about me and, But Sheree, girl, the people are going to talk. Okay, so you need to focus on being consistent. Stop being delusional. That's why her and Kim so cool, because they both delusional. They don't live in reality. That's why Kim owe all this damn money in taxes, because she lives in this fantasy land. And Sheree is the same way. That's why Nene never seen it for the two of them heifers. Okay, Kandi says she feel like Sheree should have a sense of humor about it and just, laugh it off. But Kandi, you the same one that don't want, the people talking about you and how, it's all this shooting going on at your restaurants, how, the restaurants are in the hood. Okay. I seen some of the reviews to OLG. They talking about the chicken ain't seasoned. The mac and cheese ain't all that good. People be dragging Kandi. I think Kandi is focused on her image, and her image has to display, I got it all. I got the man. Well, even though you paying for him, I'm just saying. Okay, shit. The truth is the truth. Okay, that's Todd Burris over there, honey. I'm just playing. Well, kind of, I'm not playing, in the middle. But I'm just saying, I got the man. I'm this actress. Okay, I'm about to get this EGOT. Everything in my life is perfect. I got these kids that I don't even spend no damn time with. Kandi in a bit of a fantasy world, too. Okay, so now, Kandi's image does look better than Sheree's. Okay, we give her that. And she is a harder worker. We give Kandi that. But Kandi is manipulative and fundamentally deceptive, too. Okay, all these heifers. One of y'all asked me, why do I like MARLO? Let me address that right now. I like MARLO because she bursts Kenya's bubble like no other. Okay, Nene used to burst Kenya's bubble and call her out and say she full of shit, but I feel like MARLO does that too. Okay, and Kenya hates that her and MARLO is on the same level. She feel like she's better, so much better than MARLO. She really does. Okay, and she used MARLO. A lot of y'all don't agree with that, but she did. Back in the day, she did. But yeah, she tries to be really nasty and dismissive towards MARLO. And it's just, girl, it's unnecessary. Because you're no better than MARLO. Especially where storylines is concerned. I'm not really interested in you like that. Okay? So we got Sheree texting Kandi saying, I want to meet up with you sometime this week. And Kandi says, yes, we could sit down and talk. So they are going to get together. So we see MARLO. She is doing this live. I guess it's for her nonprofit called Glam It Up. I really love what MARLO is doing for the foster care community, being that she came from that environment. It's important for her to give back because she knows what those young ladies need. Or is it just for the women, just for the girls, you guys? I think it is. But yeah, when you don't have your mother or your father, that leaves you traumatized. That gives you CPTSD. Is that what it's called? You know, so yeah. I really love what MARLO is doing. We see Sonya. She comes to visit her at La Archive. Sonya tells MARLO that Belk wants to carry her Mommy Nation sweatshirts in their shop. MARLO is excited for her. I really like these two together. I like their friendship. I like that Sonya is giving MARLO, you know, a fair chance. Sonya says to MARLO she feels like the MARLO that she knows, you know, the other girls, they don't know. They know her. They knew her when they needed her. When Kenya wanted to use MARLO, because MARLO was real cool with Nene, and remember, Kenya was really ass kissy when, you know, when she first got on the show. Go back and watch. She was really trying to butter up to Nene. So what Kenya learned, especially with all the trauma she's been through in her life, what she learned was, well, if I can't be your friend, then I will team up with, you know, one of your friends and talk about you with that person. I will triangulate. Okay, which is what she did on this show with Phaedra and Apollo, with Nene and Cynthia, and with Nene and MARLO. She loved getting in the middle of that friendship. Okay, and as soon as she didn't need MARLO no more, threw her to the wolves. She didn't, and that's why MARLO kept calling her ass out. Like, yeah, you's a fake ass bitch. You talked all this bullshiggity about Nene and you ain't no better than Nene. That's why MARLO, she don't see it for Kenya. But y'all swear up and down, yeah, but she just jealous. Kenya is not pretty like that. Like the way y'all make it seem, I don't know what y'all are looking at. She's beautiful, but MARLO, to me, look just as good. She do. MARLO look good. MARLO be dressed. So I think for me, if MARLO was like ugly and, you know, and if she kept coming at Kenya a certain way, then I could be like, yeah, you know, maybe she's just jealous. But no, MARLO looked just as good. So that argument that y'all have, it don't stand up. Okay? Like, it don't make sense to me. Sonya says she feels like when MARLO talks to the other girls, i.e. Kenya and Kandi, she just loses it. She got more history with them, Sonya, and she knows them a lot more than you. She knows, MARLO knows what Kandi was on when Nene was on the show. Okay, Kandi don't like to be called out. It don't matter if it's true, not true, made up, it came from 10 years ago, it don't matter. She has this whole thing about, no, you know, I don't want to be called out. I want to live vicariously through the other women, you know, and that's who Kandi is. She feel like she's beyond reproach. Same with Kenya. Okay, MARLO really knows them. And Sonya, you have seen their character too. And Sonya don't like Kenya. She don't. She sees her for who she is. Okay? I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. Okay? She's fake. MARLO goes on and on about Kandi and how Kandi should say sorry to her sister. And MARLO, Kandi is not going to bow down and acquiesce to you because of what happened to your nephew. She's not going to do it. I need you to move on. Find something else. So I'll be glad, look, when this is over with. Okay? MARLO tells Sonya she's going out on a date. Ty and Justin put it together for her. He's a Jamaican. Sonya is real excited about that, honey. Marlo says she's nervous a little bit, but she's excited. Sonya said, just go out, just try to have a good time, kind of forget about the girls, your nephews, just be in the moment. And I agree with Sonya. So we got Sheree. She brings Kandi some hot chocolate. They getting ready to walk. Why do you have Louboutins on? Why do you have the damn fur on? Like, Sheree, you be doing too much. You always have to, like, flex and show people you got money. And, like, girl, you coming to walk, put some damn tennis shoes on, and let's get down to business. Sheree tries to get Kandi to forgive Marlo. And, you know, what if Marlo, you know, buys you a bucket of chicken, some macaroni and cheese? Child, Kandi ain't gonna forgive Marlo. She don't like Marlo. I told y'all, at this point, her and Kenya need to just go to Andy and say they don't want to work with her. Or just leave the damn show. But the show cannot go on the way that it's going on. Like, with all this tension. So I say remove people that don't have storylines. Marlo, in my opinion, raising her nephews, the work she does at La Archive, like, I'm interested in Marlo. I liked seeing her out on a date. I'm interested in that. I'm not really invested in Kenya. I feel like we've seen all we could see out of Kenya. Her glory days was what, seasons 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Okay, that's it. You're done. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Do what Portia did. Retire. Just not with somebody else's husband, okay? Kandi can go. Kandi can just do her, they should just give her OLG spinoff and she could go. But yeah, Sheree sit Kandi down and she talks to her about, she thought they was cool, and then, you know, after the reunion, she found out Kandi was saying stuff about her. Sheree felt like Kandi went on other platforms talking negatively about her business. Sheree tells Kandi, you have a huge platform, so when you say negative things about my business, that could actually hurt my business. She got a point, but your business ain't even up, Sheree. Okay? It ain't been around that long for it to hurt it, okay? That reminded me of Phaedra. No, not Phaedra, Nene. What I'ma visit? Sticks? Okay? Kandi was looking at her like, girl, your business is in the ground. It's not even, like, alive. Not yet. Give it 5 years, sis. Okay? Sheree says she's always supported Kandi, her store, her restaurants. She made a dig at Tags and, you know, how Kandi be over there selling that cheap clothing. And, you know, Kandi tried to defend, you know, her Value City fashions, honey. Not the Value City fashions, honey. We know that Kandi couldn't dress for the longest time and used to get by, honey, up until, what season was that where she finally looked decent? Season 5 and up. But, like, her fashions was horrible them first 4 seasons, honey. Damn, Spanx was all out at the reunion while she bragging about bagging Todd, honey. I remember it, okay? Marlo drugged they ass through the mud. Her and Kim, Marlo dragged him, honey, okay? She said, didn't Todd quit his job here? Okay, now that he got with you, like, child? Okay, that was funny, though. Kandi says that Sheree definitely has been supportive of her. Kandi, you're messy because you said that Sheree had this Gucci brunch, but she didn't mention the beef she had with you. Why would she need to mention that in front of all the girls? Why? I wouldn't have brought it up either. Sheree was like, no, I wanted to get with you one-on-one. Because what happens is, Kandi, you get your little Amen squad, which is Kenya and Monyetta, and then you have them being your cheerleaders, and then that other person, they don't really get to talk. Okay? Look at what happened with you and Marlo. Okay? And I know y'all gonna be like, yeah, but Marlo is on some bullshit. She is, but we don't need to hear what Kenya is saying. We don't need her throwing her 2 cents in, trying to be manipulative, trying to get everybody not to like MARLO. Guess what? If MARLO is that damn unlikable, they will naturally see her for who she is and they will back away. You don't have to do the devil's dirty work. You don't have to like go out of your way to try to get people to take your side. Okay, shout out to James Caldwell, because I watched his review and he was on point. He saw what KANDI was doing, how manipulative she is, how she was really trying to get Sonya to take her side. You don't need to do that. You just need to stop thinking you so cool with Sonya. She don't like you like that. She don't want to be friends with somebody that tries to control her. And it's funny because KANDI called out NeNe for some of these same behaviors. NeNe's so controlling of her friends. No, you're controlling if people don't take your side, if they don't defend you. You don't need to be defended every 5 minutes. What is your problem? You got enough people on your damn side. That ain't enough? KANDI is greedy, you guys, and she's narcissistic. She is. And I'm kind of with SHEREE in a sense. I don't want you helping me with my business, because what KANDI will do is she'll throw that in SHEREE's face like she already did. We offered to help you. Yeah, okay, y'all did, but who the fuck are y'all? Yeah, but KANDI is successful. Yeah, she is, but you don't never need the help of somebody, you guys, that's just go throw the shit in your face. That's not really helping somebody. That's why NeNe said she never wanted to do any songs or music or anything with KANDI. She didn't want her throwing that stuff in her face. That's being smart. Yes, KANDI is successful in a lot of different areas of her life. But still, you know, like she has a petty character. She'll throw stuff in your face. Her and Don, they disagree about SHEREE's website crashing. SHEREE got to doing that fast talking. That's when we know SHEREE is lying, okay? You know when he starts stuttering, he lying and shit. Shout out to Aisha from Poetic Justice. But that's how SHEREE is. Y'all remember when she fumbled season 4 reunion? That was the last time we seen her too. KANDI says she has yet to purchase some She by SHEREE because when she did go to purchase on the website was not working. SHEREE got to saying she had all types of trouble on the back end. Some of that could be true though. You know, like people see, you know, people come out with stuff all the time and they think it's so simple, and it's not. It takes so much to do a lot of, you know, what's out here. It takes a lot of work to be a YouTube creator, a content creator. Okay, it takes a lot of work to come out with your own store. Okay, so 2 and 3 things can be true at the same time. Yes, SHEREE is full of bullshiggity. Yes, SHEREE has the help, has the wherewithal, where other people, they don't. They struggle to get their stuff up, but it gets done. Okay, so I believe both of them when it came to that. I do feel like she probably had some issues probably with her website. KANDI, you did call the clothes She by Sheen, which is funny. Okay, but you playing in this woman's face. Okay, you're dogging out her clothing line. She said, no, honey, it's She by SHEREE. SHEREE begins explaining the fashion business. You can have 100 pieces and they go out in different drops and, you know, and she starts saying all of that. I'm like, okay, SHEREE, we got you, girl. SHEREE mentioned that everything at the fashion show, you know, that the people saw, of course, you know, ain't gonna be on the website because that's, you know, how it works. You know, you just put it on there in different times, I guess. KANDI was looking at her like, bitch, if you say so. Okay, this bitch lying. Okay. I was pausing it and laughing, honey. Kandi was like, girl, I'm gonna need you to stop lying. Sheree said to Kandi, honey, all you gotta do is ask instead of putting these false narratives out there. She's manipulative. This is what she does. I remember I saw season 9 when she dogged all the girls. Phaedra was around. Portia was around. I think Portia came out with that go naked hair. I think Kenya had her business too, but she said to all of them, yeah, my stuff, you know, people actually buying my products, and like she bragged. She is in a competition with women. Okay, when she get around women, she get real competitive. Period. And it's not endearing the way people try to make it seem like. Like, me personally, I don't want to be friends with somebody like overly competitive like that. When you are overly competitive like that, it's because you insecure. Because when you know who the hell you are, you know that, hey, I am walking my own way. I'm walking my line. I'm doing my thing. Not worried about putting other people down to lift yourself up. That's what insecure people do. Okay, what did she tell Ty? Oh, you ain't gonna act like you more successful than me. Okay? Everything is this competition. You ain't getting my money. Girl, he is gonna get your money. You picked him out on purpose. I think her picking Todd out, you know, the way that I don't think Kandi wanted to be with a man that had a lot of money, because she felt like those type of men are controlling. So she wanted a Todd. Okay? But for the most part, we know that Todd, you know, is a decent dude. He a good dude. He ain't out here cheating on her. He may start if she keep doing these damn threesomes. Okay? I think that's the first way to ruin a marriage or a relationship, doing damn threesomes. You want to see a damn threesome? Watch some porn. Shit, ain't no reason to participate in that. Kandi says that she didn't put Sheree stuff out there. The man that claimed Sheree owed him some money put that stuff out there. And I remember that man when he came out. So Sheree, girl, that sound about right. You know you don't like to pay people, okay? You know you don't like to pay people. You always being sued. So yes, honey, 2 and 3 things can be true at the same time. And Sheree clocked back in, honey. She clocked in on Kandi like, bitch, I could put out there how you failing your health inspection. Okay, you out here getting these C ratings. Okay, and then your damn restaurant being shot up. I can get on that. Okay, so yeah, she could have really been out here, you know, trashing your shit, you know. So Sheree had a point, Kandi. Kandi said, honey, well, I went back and passed the inspection, though. You didn't go back and put that stuff up on the website. I was like, bloop. Got you. She got you, girl. This was like a good old boxing match. Okay, 1 point for Kandi. Child, Sheree said she went to Kandi's restaurant and brought 12 people with her, and it took, 3 hours to get food, and then the food was cold. That's not good, Kandi. Okay, that don't look good. Kandi get to talking about how she sell other people clothes at the tag. Sheree was like, you can only wash the stuff one time, honey. It's not quality stuff. Y'all know how Sheree is, honey, about her quality. Okay, I guess she trying to say that Kandi be, you know, selling rainbow fashions, honey. Child, they get to arguing about Sheree and Big Bob's divorce and how her store back then closed voluntarily because of her divorce. That don't make sense, Sheree, girl. Kandi says she don't even want to argue with Sheree, and Sheree was like, you know, I never wanted to talk about your business, but you out here talking shit about me. I get where Sheree is coming from, even though Sheree is sketchy, okay? I understand where she's coming from, though, because she really could have been out here trashing you, Kandi. But Kandi likes to be seen in a certain light, okay? And that's why I told y'all I am a Nene fan. Because good or bad, Nene is going to give you Nene. It's not a facade. It's not a mask. what you see is what you get. And she's not ass kissy and get down to the reunion and Andy, I apologize, and all that shit that Heavenly be doing, and she talk all that shit on her channel, and then when she get to the reunion, oh, I'm sorry, oh, yeah. So I'm just saying, that's why I like Nene so much. She'll always be my fave out of these girls. Okay, because you know what you're getting. These people, they want you to believe this mask. All of them. Sheree, Kandi, Kenya, okay? Yes, I like MARLO. And another reason why I like MARLO is because MARLO is in proximity to Nene. Like, she the last one on our little team we got. So I'm hanging in there to MARLO. And MARLO reminds me of some of the women in my family from a positive standpoint. The positive things about them in terms of, yeah, I may have had a bad childhood, but hey, I'm going to make it do what it do. Okay, I'm going to look good. I'm going to call your ass out if I feel like you phony and you fake. That's another thing I like about MARLO. She don't give up. I love it. Child, we got Brooklyn and Kenya. Dang, that Brooklyn honey look just like Mark. She is so cute. She went ahead and ate that cookie dough. Kenya was like, I don't know if you can eat it. I don't know. Brooklyn is a boss, honey. She went for it. Then we got Sonya and Ross. They talking about making a baby. They got to do it twice in one day. So, honey, next we got Todd and Kandi. They talking about Todd's movie and how they want to cast Drew. Yeah, give her ass a role. I don't want to see her back on here. Maybe we could hear about the divorce from Ralph, because something tell me that's going to be some good TV. And then Drew can go. For real. I want to see, like, people we don't know. Like, let's make people famous again. Let's quit with the people that have a name. Let's get to know some new people. I think that would make things interesting. Kandi says she doesn't want to be typecast as the woman that turns women out. Todd says when art imitates life, like, they think that that's funny and cute, and I don't know. It would be fine, in my opinion, if Kandi was single, but y'all are married. Y'all should have a covenant over y'all marriage. Y'all gonna learn. Hopefully y'all should have learned from Tiny and T.I. Look at how that shit turned out. No, they didn't end up going to jail, but still, like, y'all need to, like, stop letting art imitate life. Like, y'all need to stop doing that. So we got Drew, her mom, and her chef. They're all waiting for her sister to get there. Ralph went on to bed knowing that the sister was coming. We got Drew at the skating rink. Drew, you stupid. Okay? Like, how many times do you need to get hurt? Okay? Like, I'm with Sonya. Like, what are you doing? You can't skate. You got a damn skating instructor there. Like, you the same girl that broke your Achilles just from, like, running. I think that was after the race. Like, Drew, you weird. You just need to sit down. Okay, so she took a page out of Candace's book from Real Housewives of Potomac and shot this video with all of the Real Housewives of Atlanta ladies. Kandi is not there. Kenya is there. I love Kenya's hair. I thought she looked real pretty. Love that hair on her. Sonya is there. Who else? I think Monyetta was there throwing shade, talking about how she have, her daughter's birthday parties at the skating rink. Drew's sister is there. Drew's sister and Ralph had an emotional moment. The sister started crying, and and I'm like, Ralph, you are the cause of all of that. Okay? You are the cause. You over here abusing this woman's sister. You got in between their relationship, and Drew, you let him. Okay, we'll say allegedly, but anybody that watched this show can tell that this man emotionally abuses you. He ignores your phone calls, disappears. That's emotional abuse. Then he was texting inappropriately with somebody, like, that's doing too much. Okay, your sister told you, Drew, the type of man you was with. You didn't want to listen to her. Okay, happy to have a dick in your bed. The mother and Ralph. The mother kept saying, yeah, I'm a skate, and then I guess she said, Ralph said that he was skated if Drew's mother was skate. So they was doing that. Did y'all see how Kenya was looking because Kandi was not there? Like, why do you need a babysitter all the time, Kenya? Okay. So now we got MARLO. She's on her way to her date. She's looking good. She talks to Sonya. Sonya is just like, just be in the moment, have a good time. MARLO called Sonya a traitor. She was just playing with her. I saw some people saying, no, she's really mad, and she wasn't mad about that. She know that Sonya got a film with the other girls, honey. Okay. Sonya was at Drew's skating rink video shoot. So, you know, they talked about that. Then MARLO said, well, let me call up Drew. I guess she didn't invite MARLO. Then, like, MARLO was trying to congratulate her about her video, and then it got weird. And this is why I feel like Drew should be off the show. I heard from Sonya's interview with Carlos King that Drew switches up, like, when she gets on camera. And she did the same thing with MARLO. MARLO was actually being positive to her. MARLO apologized to her because Drew kept mentioning she didn't like how she treated her. But Drew, you're not a victim because you was going around talking about, well, MARLO's so aggressive. She's so this. You've been up Kandi and Kenya's ass over MARLO, joining in with them because they don't like her, which I feel like is some sucker shiggity, honey. Okay. MARLO says to Drew, I didn't even know, you were that mad about it. I'm from Florida. That's how we talk. And, Drew is from Chicago. Okay. So Drew turns on MARLO. Well, I don't even like how you showing up as a friend. Drew, if somebody trying to be cool with you, just take it. Stop trying to, like, reach for stuff. Then you got MARLO doing what she do. Like, she like, bitch, fuck you. Okay, I tried to be nice. Your man don't want you. The damn driver is cracking up. I said that damn MARLO is crazy. I'm with MARLO. Like, bitch, I'm sick of you. I'm trying to be cool. Well, Drew felt like she wasn't being real, and Drew need to get real, okay? And stop letting that damn narcissist play with her life. So MARLO was out on her date with Scott Lee. Like I said, he's attractive, but the kid situation is a no for me. They asked Ty why she hooked MARLO up with him. Ty said that Scott Lee is opinionated, and MARLO, kind of needs somebody that's a challenge. Let's go challenge her a bit. And she likes to eat. MARLO is crazy. She got to complaining before she had got out the car about the date being in a strip mall. I'm like, MARLO, girl, shut up. They get to talking about their criminal past. Okay, MARLO says that she feels like she won't be judged by him. She go get over the kid thing because he is cute, But yeah, he got the 2 children under 5. Scott Lee is about 39 years old. So, he's younger than MARLO. MARLO tells Scott Lee about Michael and William. They are amazing. They get to talking about sucking and eating the head of her food. I don't know if she had a crab leg. I don't know what the hell that was. But MARLO was just like, yeah, let's get off this subject. He is cracking up, though. He was like, no, baby, this going in the right direction, honey. Okay, so they hitting it off. I want to get to these comments, you guys, to see what the people got to say about the show. So one person says, as guests, the attempt to center around MARLO was a fail. It just showed she's the fake one, not Drew. How you going to talk crap about someone, then call them to act all nice to prove your argument they're fake, then get off the phone to rant about them? That is what fake is. And body shaming another woman ain't shade, it's being hateful. She's being shady. They all shady. It was shady for Drew to try to call MARLO out saying she's aggressive. She was gaslighting when she was saying that. Okay, yeah, we know that MARLO has her ways about her and she need to change, but I just was against Drew saying, yeah, MARLO this and MARLO. Like, if you really have an issue with MARLO, Drew, you pull her to the side. You do what SHEREE did with KANDI. I respect what SHEREE did. But instead, you got your ass around Kenya and KANDI and wanted to be up their ass to be against MARLO. I don't respect that. That's being a coward. You're a coward in that marriage and you're a coward in the group. Another person says SHEREE has talked about KANDI's business in her confessional. That's this year, though. We don't know if we're going to get biscuits or bullets. KANDI only repeated on her platforms what has been said on the show and social media. You got Don Juan, he got a whole YouTube page, so YouTube channel. So he out here, he be doing KANDI's dirty work too, talking shit on her behalf. Y'all gotta look at that too, okay? SHEREE is as fake can get. She has a website with other brands with her name on it and marked up sky high. Her stuff is supposedly from Amazon and Walmart, so it isn't expensive. KANDI has really successful businesses, and that's the problem these other haters have. Another person says SHEREE has been talking about KANDI's business. You don't recall her saying we don't do the biscuits or bullets. Why y'all keep bringing that up? She just brought that up this season. Okay? This season. Another person says, why aren't they showing us what's really going on with Drew and Ralph? Because Drew is fake. Okay? Drew saw that the people saw through her marriage. And she got on here faking. And that's why this shit is ending in divorce. Because you can only be fake, for so long. Okay. Another person says, the KANDI and SHEREE sit down was the highlight of the season so far. And the rest of the episode had fun, funny, and character revealing personal scenes for MARLO and Drew. Whose Ralph story is finally ramping up. So more people are saying that, they like Drew's storyline for this episode. Another person said, I was laughing my butt off when MARLO hung up that phone. I literally do that all the time when I'm about to go off on someone and then realize they ain't worth arguing with. Yeah, that's what it was with MARLO. It was like, this bitch is still trying to drag this out with me. But yeah, she over there taking all that abuse from Ralph. Okay, make it make sense. Another person says, I think Kenya, KANDI, and SHEREE can all be friends, but I don't know if they would return with a demotion. They all need to be demoted because none of them are interesting, in my opinion. I would like to get to know Akila and Mayetta. I don't. They look boring. Maybe Akila, but Mayetta ain't giving nothing. Sonya can stay because I want to see if she sinks or swims without MARLO around. Drew and MARLO can go. Bring in Candace from Potomac. I think if Candace came, it would be good. And let Giselle and Robin, let them have Potomac for real. Another person says MARLO should have started out the season talking about the business and foundation. Instead, she gave us BS. Still not a fan. Drew has grown on me. Sonya needs to learn how to be a friend without coming off two-faced. I have watched SHEREE since season 1 and I've never been a fan and never would have bought anything from the House of Sheen. Not the House of Sheen. Okay, another person says, I'm not interested in the lives of these women. I think that's why I've been enjoying other reality shows. Yeah, people are watching other stuff, honey. Another person says, I only watch Kenya and Kandi scenes. I wasn't interested in the others. I don't care about MARLO and her jailbird date. SHEREE should hush about her clothing line because she barely wears it. Everybody made a joke about that website breaking down. Yeah, they did. Another person says Kenya and Kandi and their fans are holding the show back. Told y'all. Okay? I told y'all. Kenya is done being the villain. Kenya don't have no choice because MARLO is around. That's why she don't like MARLO, because she won't be able to pull all that bullshiggity. Okay? That's why she came in with that damn marching band, because MARLO called out her weak ass behavior in that marriage with Mark. She like, bitch, you be coming around these girls. Remember, she was trying to punk Eva, and MARLO seen that. She like, you coming talking all tough to these women, but you ain't the boss up at your home. Okay, that man is bossing your ass around. Kenya hated that because the truth hurts and the truth needs and no proof. How you doing? Okay, that's when Kenya did that marching band. Okay? She was upset that MARLO hit her ass where it hurt. Everybody was cracking up at that. MARLO also got Kenya's ass together season 9 around that damn campfire. Okay? Alright, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of that, honey. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.